Give it to me like.
I'm gonna see Elvis the film, and it's gonna be great. And it's gonna be great. And it's gonna be great.
Welcome to another PATE&PLACE. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning in once again. So, gang, not too long ago we made a trip down to Mayor of Graceland, Ted Young's house, to take a look at his private collection. I told you I had a few more clips of that and you all were interested in seeing them, so we're going to take a look at a few more things I believe I can pull from that visit. So guys, if you're ready, let's dig in. Okay, gang, once again we go back to Ted Young's and look at a few more things that I found interesting from his collection I thought you guys would like to check out as well. Guys, I had a lot of questions for Ted once I got there, but one question was how he came about his name.
He said, "We're going to start calling you the mayor." And I said, "How come?" He said, I said, "How come?" He'd say, "Heck, you know everybody every time you walk in a room somewhere." So it sort of become an inside joke. And then this lady made a t-shirt for me. So I wore it at the candlelight that night. And just meet people. And I have a lot of fun with it. And had a group there from Illinois 2 years ago. And I've usually got a cigar about that long. And I'm walking up there just shaking, just talking to people. And I walked by him and his wife, younger couple, and they said, "I didn't know they had a mayor here." and I swung around and I walked over and stuck my hand out and I said, "My name's Ted Young, and I'm running for Mayor of Graceland re-election. I need your vote." They're freaking out. and that guy, he said, "I'd love to vote for you," but he said, "We can't." I said, "How come?" And he said, "We're from Illinois." I said, "It's just an honorary thing." I said, "I appreciate it. I'm just having fun with you."
As you saw a little bit of before, Ted's collection is unbelievable, but you don't need me to explain all of that. Ted explains it all a lot better than I do.
This was after it was sold. Nobody's living there, and me and about 10 of my fans one week, we went down there, and we got into the house, and the owner showed up. But he said, "You all fans?" Said, "Yeah," and he was a very nice young guy. He had bought the property, and there was a rug, and he let us cut up a rug. So anyway, that's part of that carpet.
So I see something here that
Yes.
I've heard probably you and Spa Guy talk about. That's the X-ray that's made into a vinyl record, right?
That is from Russia, yes. Back during the Cold War, Russia didn't want any Western influence, and it was against the law to have anything like that, and you couldn't buy it. And this guy, I can't remember what city he was in, but he come up with the idea of printing them off of discarded X-ray plates. He worked at a hospital, and he started putting these out, and
That is amazing.
I mean, it's just amazing how far they'll go to hear music. So I gotta know, and whatever the flip side of the 45 was in America, that was, I got stung, I think, or little sister, that's it. But you couldn't tell it if you didn't know it, because there's nothing on a label or nothing. It's just an X-ray plate.
That's pretty much how they snuck Elvis music in.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We got his X-rays and breathing thing they give him. Insurance papers.
No kidding.
No kidding. I got these last year. There's his respiratory test, part of it. Insurance, letter from his doctor, who just died here about a year and a half ago. These were at a museum in Las Vegas at the Westgate Hotel at one time. And they come up on auction, and the first time I didn't bid on them and nobody touched them. I don't think anybody realized what they were, and then the next time they come up, I jumped on it. So anyway, got the documentations from the insurance company. There's his breathing. Of course, I can't read it. That's all his stuff.
And this is the foot.
That is the foot. Yeah,
There's Elvis's foot.
Yep. X-ray version of it from Las Vegas, whatever that hospital.
Guys, I held so many rare gems in my hand, from an x-ray of Elvis's foot to this gem from Shreveport.
Graded by Beckett from the Louisiana Hayride, 1956.
Okay.
And it's got a 9 rating. I obtained that.
Wow.
Piece of history.
Look at that.
This is one of the gold records that was presented to Colonel Parker. This belonged to him at one time. You can read there on the plaque. It's how great they are in LP. Now this is, you're probably familiar with this. This is a rare, this is the original Christmas album.
Oh.
Now you've probably seen the one from 57 with the blue cover. All right. They put this one out first for about a month. And the reason they did, it's like a storybook.
No kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I went years before I even knew this thing existed. And it's the same album as the blue one. I don't have it up there, but they were promoting Jailhouse Rock and it had this picture thing in it. But they only kept it out for about a month. Then they went back and they did another cover and put it out. And that's the one most people are familiar with. Most people don't even remember this.
I never even heard of it before.
Well,
Awesome.
I went 15 years before I even knew about it. Now this thing's hard to find.
Hard to find indeed, and you could say that about Ted's entire collection. There's still so much more to see, and we'll save that for a future episode as well. And once again, thanks to Mayor of Graceland, Ted Young, for preserving Elvis history. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Just a few more clips I had of my short little visit there with Mayor of Graceland, Ted Young, to see his awesome Elvis collection. Guys, I hope y'all are doing well. Keep liking, sharing, subscribing. I see that you're going back and watching some of the older videos, and I think that's awesome, guys. As always, rock